Hard to believe that the third inning XP program is already here, but let's go over everything that's out right as it releases and then take a look into the near future to see what's to come and what you can expect from content. So let's just start going over everything, and the first thing I want to mention is that there's been a few minor tweaks to the reward path. So the boss packs have both actually been moved up sooner in the program, so you are able to unlock these cards sooner. The first one you get is at 245,000 XP. And if you get the 30k XP voucher for locking in the older bosses, and if you saved up some XP from different programs or conquest maps for the beginning of this new third inning program, like I went over in one of my last videos, you'll get pretty close to getting the first boss card. And just figuring out which boss cards to choose, I do think Bernie Williams is probably my favorite card among them. Switch hitter. Absolutely rakes against lefties. I mean, nearly maxed out hitting against lefties with 111 clutch. He's going to, like I said, he's a switch hitter, so that is super valuable to me as well. Fielding, not great. His arm is pretty solid, and, he can play just center field, but I feel like you could probably put him in right or left if you choose to do so. And then Eric Gagne, really good relief pitcher option here as well, and probably one of the better relievers in the game. Really good pitch mix, 5-pitch mix with, look at the differentials. I believe he has an outlier on his four-seam fastball, and then look at his slurve is 73 miles an hour. So the differentials, the pitch mix, all there. Really good hit per 9, and then pitching clutch as well. Super good card. I usually like Gagne cards. That's going to be one you won't want to miss. And then Story looks solid as well. I really like how Trevor Story cards normally play. Solid at the plate, especially against lefties. Good clutch, good speed, good fielding. Can kind of do it all. There might be better third shortstop options at this point, I guess. But, not a bad option there. And I do really like all of these boss cards. And then a change with the Cornerstone Evolution cards here. So for these packs, you get to choose one of the new ones, obviously, but then the second round will actually, you'll be able to obtain one of the older Cornerstone players, just in case you did end up missing one of these. And not gonna lie, these Cornerstone Diamond cards, especially the hitter ones, actually look pretty good. Like Justin Turner right here, really good hitting attributes, especially against lefties. He's good enough in the field that you can put him there at third base if you need a third base option. He could be a bench bat, for lefties. Pretty good card. I mean, I really think these are usable for sure. And a lot of the times I feel like these Cornerstone cards maybe haven't been. So that's promising. Ralph Kiner, I mean, really good power, 100 plus power both sides. His contact and clutch mid-80s. This is another good card. Left field is, or DH, I guess, would be the options for where you could play him. But again, I think it's a usable card, and especially on lower difficulties, this card is going to absolutely rake for you. So I really like both of these options. If you are, maybe a no money spent player, or you need, someone in left, someone at third base. Couple of these options could be really, really good choices for you. Plus, these programs are just going to provide, it's easy moments, it's easy missions, and it's going to get you, like 10,000 XP per Cornerstone program that you actually complete. So I think it's going to be really worth your time. And I would just get these done early because, this will get you up to that program, third inning program boss card quickly, because it is super easy XP right there. Now, something I want to bring up that I'm looking forward to is on May 23rd, we will be getting brand new Team Affinity programs finally. I think we're due for them, and I'm really glad that we're finally getting these. Keep in mind, there should be player exchanges in these Team Affinity programs, so it might not be a bad idea to start keeping some of these duplicate players you're pulling from packs, or even if you see some gold or diamond players at quick sell price, and you have some extra stubs, you could put some buy orders in at this quick sell price and pick up some cards that you could use in these exchanges. And I'm also thinking that there's probably a decent chance we get an option in the new Team Affinity programs to collect the My Journey Team Affinity Diamond cards for more progress for these teams. So it might not be a bad idea to get all of the Team Affinity Diamond cards just to be safe, anytime before May 23rd, just leading up to the drop of the new Team Affinity programs. And I just think preparing for all of these things will get you ahead, and right when the Team Affinity drops, you're going to be able to lock all of these things in. You're going to get so many easy stubs and packs right, on May 23rd as these things drop. And, it's just going to be, and it's plus it's going to save you stubs because if you want to do the exchanges, it's going to cost more at that time. Now, prices on this Carlos Santana card I want to go over right here are, as you can tell, noticeably going down, and this is super, super good, I feel like, for all of us that are wanting this Carlos Santana card and we have not picked him up yet. Obviously, the Hunter Green, the prices aren't really going down too much on, but really all of these other ones that I'm noticing, this one at 24,000, it's gone down, so like 6-7K in the last day or so. So all of these cards, for the most part, are going down a noticeable amount, dropping that overall price for the Carlos Santana. So good time to pick them up either now, or you could wait a little bit longer to see if prices drop even more and then pick them up then. Up to you, but again, just want to bring this to your attention. Definitely the price is going down for this Carlos Santana. Not a bad time to pick him up. And then just the Scott Rowland program in general. As more of these cards drop, obviously it's going to be easier and easier to pick this card up. But this Trevor Story, keep an eye on it. If you need standout cards, you might, you only need 5, and one of them could be this Trevor Story boss card that you get in the XP program. So just keep that in mind. And then the Spotlight cards, we're going to get more and more of them as these programs continue to roll out. We've gotten more of these, and I just think as the cards get cheaper too, like I showed you before, it's going to be easier to get some of the ones if you need to pay for some. And then All-Star, like this Gagne is an All-Star card, so if you need an All-Star card, you get Gagne. A few others have come out recently. And then Topps now, obviously, every week as the Spotlight programs are coming out, you're going to continue to get more and more of them, so you could buy some, or you could just hold off, and grind for some in the Spotlight programs. That's up to you. But I do think this Scott Rowland program, our collection, is going to get much easier here in the next week or two. I think I'm going to be able to get it this weekend as this video drops. So really looking forward to that. So something else I want to bring to your guys' attention that I think is absolutely worth grinding right now, and I'll tell you why, is the new Diamond Quest map that has the Josh Young and the Adam Ottavino on it. I'm going to show you guys right now what their prices are looking like, and they're still holding strong in price. And if we go into look at the Ottavino card, it's gone up, and his buy now price is now 18,000. Now that might go down by the time you're actually watching this. However, I still think the value on this card is going to be there, and especially because he is a standout card. There's just not many in the game. So that's one reward from the Diamond Quest map. And then the Josh Young, where he's not nearly as expensive, but he's kind of holding strong at this amount he's at now. So even if you sell him for like 9,000 stubs, that's pretty good. And you also have a chance for Ottavino. You're also going to get lots of other stubs and packs from playing the Diamond Quest map. I really think that Diamond Quest map is something to monitor and to grind right now. So we're also starting the third inning program with double XP. That's actually carried over from the end of the second inning program. And then we also have double PXP here as well. So really, really good time to grind the game and get all of this double XP, PXP, all of that. Weekend Classic is going on right now. So if you guys are into that, definitely get your games in to get all of those rewards and monitor the market, while Weekend Classic is going on, just to see, how prices are changing. And then with Weekend Classic ending, then we move into the new multiplayer program. So, once that drops, pay attention to that, and you can start grinding that as well. So make sure to finish up any progress you still want to get in the current multiplayer program if there's still XP or cards you want. But that's pretty much it for the third inning program and the big update that has come, and then what's pretty much coming the next week or two that we know of, that you can prepare for, that you can start thinking about, and that you can start grinding. So hope you guys did enjoy the video. I appreciate all of you for watching this one. That'll be it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.